Hey all, Goda Govinda. This is Madhavalasya from ML channel. So today we are going to discuss about introduction to Ayurveda and also home remedies to reverse certain diseases. So I'm pretty sure many of you would know what Ayurveda is now. If I mean there are like three Ayurvedic doshas, which is Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. So I'll be going through it because I'm a follower of both English medicine as well as like a traditional Ayurveda. Actually, I'm more of a follower of Ayurveda perspective than English medicine, unless it is like a highly emergency where I have to take an English medicine. That's where I'll take an English medicine. So Vata body is one of the predominant dosha in everybody. Like it is described as a slim, energetic, and creative persons, and they can be easily distracted. Their mood is highly dependent on the weather, so and also the people around them. The strengths are they are very creative, they learn quickly and everything. And then the one thing which Vata dominant person should follow is having a regular daily routine, and they have to follow a schedule, otherwise they'll be imbalanced. So Vata is nothing but made up of airy thing. So due to their on the go nature, they have to focus on activities that involve constant movement, like little bit, not like heavy cardio or anything like that, but just like constant movement is fine. So and then Kapha is pronounced as Kapha. It is based on earth and water, so they can be described as like steady, stable, and heavy, slow, cold and soft. Actually, spring is known as a Kapha season, and then like winter is known as a Vata season. And then people with this dosha was described as thick boned and caring. They also keep the things together. So the strengths are they are very trusting, patient, calm, caring, everything. Weaknesses are they're prone to weight gain, and they have very slow metabolism. So people, I've heard many of my friends who says like they're doing everything. One of my friend, like her name is Divya, she eats only fruits for her every meal, but then she will not be she could not reduce the weight. So it is because of the kapha thing. And for a good health, they should focus on regular exercise and a healthy diet and maintain a warm body temperature. That is also very important. And kapha dosha, they works with the best buddy is the workout, strenuous workout like cardio and everything. And then another thing is pitta dosha represents like fire and water. It is commonly described as hot, light, sharp, all the fire characteristics. They have a muscular build, they'll be looking very athletic and have strong bones, and they're very strong leaders as well. They're very self-determined, masters like skills very easily, and they have strong desire for success and have strong natural leaders. Like certain people would be like very natural leaders, it's because of their pitta type. And then good circulation, healthy skin and hair. And weaknesses are they're impatient, they're prone to conflict, and they're always hungry, and mood swings happens to a lot of them. And then prone to acne and inflammation, and sensitive to hot temperature. So they should focus on work life balance a lot, and also they should avoid extreme heat. So pitta doshas tend to push themselves too hard and avoid exercising in the heat. So team sports are excellent way because they're all like team oriented people. So basically these are the three types of Ayurvedic thing which we have to know. So if you want to know what type of dosha you belong to, there are some online quizzes in Google, but I would prefer to go to an Ayurvedic doctor, because I would refer to a Santigram. It's in Koppal actually. It's in all over USA. So Santigram, Santhigram, Santigram. Actually, they offer even massages as well as they have a consulting doctor as well, Ayurvedic consulting doctor, licensed one. They will check your pulse, and they'll determine what type of dosha you belong to. Because basically, why I prefer Ayurveda is it cures the root cause of the issue and not just suppress the issue. That's what English medicines would do. Say for example, if you think Tylenol or if you're taking tranquil, it will try to suppress the cold rather than treating the root cause, right? So that is what I prefer, Ayurveda or the regular one. And then like so if you want to know on the spot like which body type you belong to, we have several Ayurveda dosha type quizzes online. Just like be frank with your answers, and then like from there are like different types of food also, we have to follow it for different type of doshas. Then it will cure all of the issues, and then like and then try to do it, because mostly vata persons are prone to thyroid issues, or like mental health issues and everything, because since they are always like very creative and cannot be alone or idle at the same time. Similarly, kapha is prone to overweight issues, and then pitta is always prone to like they have to push themselves hard, and they have they are very prone to like acne and inflammation. So that's why I like humbly request everybody to consult an Ayurvedic doctor, and then like get the prescribed diet, because food is a medicine should not be our food, because the latter is becoming our mantra. So we should avoid that. Next thing is like I would like to go through certain home remedies for certain diseases. I have made a list of it, like list of it. So I'll go through one because my mom usually follows this since my childhood, so I'm just following it for everything. I'm just like typing it. Okay. So usually like we would get a powder from Amazon. Mostly I'm getting it from Amazon only. Teriyaki, so Tariyaki. So in Tamil it's called kadukkai. Kadukkai means like it is excellent colon cleanser. So usually the prescribed things like have half a teaspoon or quarter teaspoon of kadukkai or the teriyaki powder at night after your meal. Everything has to be happen after your meal. And then like drink it with a little bit lukewarm water, and then next day morning like it's an excellent colon cleanser. So if you have any ABS, which is like what is like extreme bowel IBS, like irritable bowel syndrome, sorry, and then like if you have any constipation issues or dysentery issues, this would kill all the bacteria, and it would provide a very safe healthy bowel movements later on. And it's a colon cleanser because it's really we need it, right? And then like cumin seeds in hot water in order to aid digestion. So if you drink like lukewarm water, put some cumin seeds or cumin powder into it, because it aids digestion, as well as like it aids as well as also like it helps to cool our body a lot. It has more of iron, and also like it cools the body a lot. And then like take hing for gassy feeling. If you couldn't take ginger is always used for digestion and to avoid gas or gassy feeling, gurgly feeling. You can take hing in a small lukewarm water and then try to do it. And then they always say like if you take ginger every day for continuously for 48 days, then it will cure the back pain. Like that's what they'll say, like they'll say saying in Tamil, like inji something I forgot, like they'll say like dry ginger powder at noon, and then like morning ginger, and then night if you take something another form of ginger for 48 days, even a person who has hunchback can can walk straight. So that is also there. And then like Tooduvala podi, so I'm not sure about the English name for that. Maybe you can Tooduvala podi. It is used for cold and fever basically, because like that is actually cures your cold, fever and everything. And then Karsanagandi is called as Bringraj powder. You can get it from Amazon. Its Hindi name is Bringraj powder. It's easy to get it. It is used for iron, hair issues and ulcers. Also, it's very good for mouth ulcers and everything. And then like usually they'll say if you mix a little bit of nutmeg in warm milk at night, and then like in order to get and drink it, consume it, you will get a stress-free good night's sleep. And then like and we call it as Manathakali Vattal. It's called as Nightshade Berry. It's like dried Nightshade Berry. It is used for tummy gurgling. If you have any dysentery or constipation, if you just have it, or if you feel like uneasy feelings in the tummy, then if you have this Manathakali Vattal, that is nothing but a dried Nightshade Berry in either like just roast it, or you can add a little bit of oil or ghee. Actually ghee is better. If you put like 1 spoon of ghee and then like roast it, it will just expand its size. It will have a tangy feeling actually. So, and if you have it with yogurt rice or like buttermilk, it would be helpful. And then like usually I'll keep a neem oil for any acne problem or any issues, like for bug bite or anything like that. It is my to go oil, because my mom has already told me, always tells me, even though I have everything. Similarly, castor oil too. Castor oil, I usually have it in stock. Neem oil and castor oil are a must for us, because like we would like use them a lot. And then like in order to reverse diabetes, actually you would say like fenugreek seeds, vendayam, in Tamil it's called as vendayam, so it's called as fenugreek seeds. You just soak it overnight and take it first thing in the morning or even before every meal also. It will reverse the diabetes in a year or even like less than 6 months also. It depends upon how much effective your diabetes is and how long your diabetes is. So these things are it will take some time. It's not like English medication where it would try to fix the problem and everything. It's try to fix the root cause of the problem rather than fixing that solution and everything. And then for thyroid issues, like you should take more of calcium, because thyroid is a main issue you would get if it's a vata dominant, and also like if it's vata imbalance. So anything Ayurveda related like dosha type is imbalance, then you will get into all diseases. That is called ama. Ama means like all imbalances happening, all the negative, all the bad things happening in the body. So you have to intake more of calcium to avoid the thyroid issues. So that's why like women are always susceptible to thyroid issues than men, because like women tend to have lower calcium after 30 years. So that's why like we have to take supplements to make sure we have an adequate calcium intake. Calcium deficiency will result in both hyper as well as hypothyroidism as well. And then like applying coconut oil in your belly button every day will benefits in all ways. It will helps in cooling your eyes and your heart and everything. So even the foot, the center of the foot also, like if you apply coconut oil, it is really a good thing. And then like okay, next comes a list of things for all people who who wear the glasses like me, prescription glasses or the power glasses. Basically I usually apply castor oil on my eyelids and every night, and then I'll sleep. So that will help us to reduce the eye power, the power of this eyes. That means reducing the prescription to a lower level, and also helps to cool the bodies, and it helps to remove the dryness of the eyes also as well, and also stress also it will does it. Another thing is, if you have terrible dry eyes and you really want a relief instantly, then what you have to do is you have to boil the water, add a pinch of turmeric or maybe a spoon of turmeric, whatever it is, and let it lukewarm so that you can handle the temperature, and then dip with a clean cloth into that liquid, and then like press it gently on your eyelids, for 10 times each eyes. It will instantly relieve dry eyes, because I have tried it and it instantly relieves, because I have so much of dry eyes because I keep on looking at the screens and every time. Another thing, I do eye exercise a lot. So I'm going to show you certain eye exercise, like you guys can practice it, because for me I did continuously every day, and within a month my power got reduced to minus 0.5, and then after that I was not able to continuously focus on it. So now the power has increased. So I just thought I would share it with you all since it worked out for me. So these things will help you to relieve the stress in the eyeballs as well as to overcome. So I know like certain people who do it constantly and they have removed the glasses permanently. So their eyesight became to 6/6 or 20/20. As per here it's 20/20, right? Or it's in India it's a 6/6. So I'm gonna tell you about it. Hold on one second. Okay, so first of all you should place this it would be in the reverse only. So place your thumbs together and then do an arm stretch in order to your eyes, and then move it slowly towards your right, and then don't move your head or anything, just move your eyeballs towards your right, and then stare at those two thumb nails without blinking your eyes, and try to see if you should be the water should be flowing like that. So it should be in that condition, and then slowly move it, and you should not blink your eyes. Obviously you'll get watery eyes, and that's okay. And then move it towards your left, and then focus on your thumb, and then do not blink, and then keep on staring at the eyes. Likewise you have to come to the center, top, bottom, and then the circle. So you have to do it as slowly as possible. Why I'm saying is only then all the pressure in the eyes will get relieved, and also your all the eye power will get melted in the water and will come down. So this one I did it for a month continuously every day, and my power got reduced to minus 0.5. So now it's back to the original one because I couldn't do it. So this really worked for me, and it worked for many people. And people who did it for 1 year continuously every day, they actually removed their glasses at all, despite being working at despite having more screen time. So that is one thing. Another thing is You can get Tripola powder from Indian store, Triphala. You can also intake the Tripola powder, but I would not suggest you to do it, because like Tripola contains gooseberry, which is like Indian gooseberry, which is amla, that is called nellika in Tamil. So nellika we should not consume at night, and also on Tuesdays and Fridays we should not consume nellika. Or the amla or the Indian gooseberry, because like for some spiritual reason, I mean I haven't got the answer yet. If I got the answer, then I'll definitely share it with you all. So you can get this Tripala, Triphala powder from Indian store. Take 2 teaspoons of Tripala and mix it with 1.5 cups of water, and then let it boil and get it reduced to 3/4 of the quantity. When it is lukewarm, you can get some eye washer kit from Amazon. Basically, it has the shape of an eye. I use it. I forgot to take it and show it to you guys. Eye washer kit from Amazon. It is basically like 2 lids where you can like dip your eyes into the water and blink it. So and then like pour that Tripala 3/4 quantity into the one. When it's lukewarm, just like put it inside your eyes and then blink for 20 times. Not 20 seconds. Blink for 20 times after doing eye exercise, and then remove it and then pour the water. Similarly, you just take that and then put it and then blink for 20 seconds, and then like each eyes, and then like throw the and then pour the remaining things into the sink. So basically, if you look for eye washer kit, it will have that hollow eye shaped thing, so where you can fill it with the liquid and you can place it like this, and then you can blink it, so that the eyes will get covered with completely with that liquid, and then you have to open your eyes and then blink it. So that's how we have to do it. So that would help you a lot, because this is suggested by Ayurvedic doctor as well. So I'm doing it. I haven't got the time to check my power yet, but next time I will definitely let you guys know, because she said like it worked for many people. Another thing is like I know many people would go for a deodorant which is commercial in nature as well as full of chemicals. So I'm gonna share with you like 2 of them which I use. One is like Javad powder. I'm not sure about its English name, but if you search it in Amazon, you should be able to get it. Javad, Javvadhu powder. It is basically a powder made from a flower. Oh my goodness, it has a very aromatic smell, and like just apply a little bit pinch mixed with water in your underarm. Like it just takes, I mean like the entire day you would be like irrespective of your workout or anything, you would be smelling like a heaven. And you can get it from Amazon. Also like I have this essential oil organic deodorant. You can get this from Sprouts basically. So basically like this is full of essential oil only, nothing else actually. So I just chose citrus flavor because I'm a very lemony person. So this is only essential oil, and it really like smells great. I love it. So I thought I could share it with you guys. Just 1 or 2 sprays each underarm should be suffice, to take the entire day. So this one I apply only a day at a time. If I'm going out, otherwise I would not. So in order for the instead of soap, like I would try to use moong dal powder, which you get it from Indian store. If you're a girl, you can apply like turmeric root powder, which is like wild turmeric root powder, which is like kasturi turmeric. You can, I mean in Amazon it's called as kasturi turmeric, or you can search with wild turmeric root powder, mix it with them and you can apply it. So whole day you don't need deodorant at all, but at the same time we cannot use it because like it will consume more water to wash it off. So that's why like I've started making homemade soap. So if you're still interested, please email me, not a big deal. And also like toothpaste. When it comes to toothpaste, I would always prefer to use a sensitive fluoride free toothpaste, which is free of like sodium, parabens, artificial colors, sweeteners, saccharin, propellant glycol and gluten. So I would look for a toothpaste which is free of gluten as well, because I do have an sensitivity towards the gluten. So this brand I found it from Sprouts. It's called as Jason Total Production. It's turmeric and ginger. Oh my goodness, this is like heaven. I mean, because I usually have I do not take any gums or anything to overcome to get a refreshed breath, but this ginger and turmeric is really helping me to overcome that bad breath after every meal, because I brush every after every meal. So if you look into it, it's like 5-in-1. It whitens the teeth over here, and then like maintains enamel health, helps fight the plague, and then helps strengthening the teeth, and then freshens the breath. So it's 5 in 1, and it's like fluoride free toothpaste and sensitive toothpaste, because since we are prone to drinking lukewarm water, it is very sensitive. So if you look over here, it just have ginger and turmeric. It says no gluten, no parabens, no everything. So this is really really good. So this one I got it from Sprouts. I mean, if I could get it from Sprouts, then I guess we can get it from Amazon also. And then what else? Okay, for cough and all, you can take palm sugar. Just mix palm sugar into lukewarm milk, and that will help you to soothe your cough. And please do not take tulasi, because it is spiritually also it is not acceptable to have tulasi. You should not chew or bite tulasi from your teeth, because it is favorite of Sriman Narayana, so we don't have rights to it. So please don't intake tulasi or basil or any derivative of tulasi plants. But instead of that, if you try the steam and everything, and I have a humidifier where I'll put the essential oil, and then essential oil will help me to relieve keep the humid conditions, keep the room hydrated, and also increase the the breathing, the congestion, remove the congestion in my chest. Or I'll just use eucalyptus oil. I'll just rub it. I got a eucalyptus rub chest from the Sprouts. So it is just a gentle rub. I just rub it over my chest, or it is useful even for kids also. So these products are used even for kids. So except the deodorant I don't agree, but usually this paste, and then the lotions and everything. Instead of lotions, I use only oils, mostly carrot seed oil, and then the jojoba and this oil which I mentioned in the previous things. And also for dieting and all, I go to the Santigram thing to get the massage every month, so that to get relieved of stress and everything. Basically that I'm following the exact diet which is prescribed by the Ayurvedic doctor to keep my dosha in balance, because I am a high vata. So I have to eat certain only seasonal fruits and vegetables, and everything. Certain fruits and vegetables are only I should take, and everything. So I follow the diet strictly. So I hope this helps you a lot. For memory increasing, actually I forgot. I used to take a pill, but I forgot actually. Sorry about that. But if I get to remember, then I'll definitely let you know about it. Okay, and then that's it. I mean, please do try all these things. And again, this is not a promotional event, or I'm not a certified doctor to do all those things. This is just a suggestion. I'm just I just want to share what I know, what I learned from my mom, and what I tried, and it worked fine. So that especially the removing the glasses, reducing the power, and then reversing the diabetes and all. I did suggest all these things to my neighbors who are suffering from diabetes, and now he is completely out of the medication, the diabetes medication at all. Instead, he's following only fenugreek seeds, because his blood sugar is under control. Of course, he's doing exercise and everything. He just goes to the doctor just to check. And many people by making few adjustments in the food, food lifestyle, actually they have reversed thyroid, diabetes, and heart attack, and any other diseases, cancer, whatever it is, it's called. So it's not that easy. I mean, because our philosophy is food is a medicine, and not the latter. Medicine should not be the food. So of course we need to take English medicine, but it's up to everybody's ability to handle it, because my body cannot handle English medicine, because since childhood my mom always prone me to only this Ayurvedic or natural organic products. So if I take anything, Tylenol or anything, I will definitely get irritated. My tummy will get irritated. So that would be not the case for others, right? So I would say take English medications, as well as on the side on the other hand, try these whatever I suggested, and then you will see a difference in a month, 2 or 3 months, depending upon how long you have been having this disorders, right? So that's what it is. So that's all I have for today. Hope this really helps you a lot. So thank you so much for all the views once again. See you next time. Goda Govinda.